Well, today the staff put together what we thought was a pretty good budget. It was guided by both a board member from Cumberland and a board member from Dauphin County. We think the budget is what it takes to operate the service and to operate it in a quality manner. We've asked for some things that we really need, like a procurement manager, operations supervisors to go out on the street and actually monitor the service, which are some things that we haven't had. So we're trying to fix some of the mismanagement that has been going on for over decades. We brought the budget to the board of directors, but unfortunately, some of the board members from the city of Harrisburg and probably all of the board members haven't had an actual opportunity to review the actual budget. So basically what they asked us for today was the opportunity to allow them a few days to review the budget and to get back sometime next week and hopefully approve the budget. My job is to get that budget approved because that budget is the key to the state funding. The 1513, it's about $8.5 million. We have to get that money in order to keep the operations going the way it needs to.
You had said earlier, I believe, that ridership is down as a whole. How do you help to move forward from that?
Well, one of the things that PennDOT's going to be doing over the next couple of months is taking a look at the particular services that we operate out there. We believe that when I say we, the staff here believes that there are some inefficient services out there that we could restructure, realign. We also know that there's opportunities to provide service, for example, on Saturdays out in Carlisle. We know that we get requests from people wanting to come over. So what we're looking to do is to realign the unproductive service, take some of the existing deadhead out of the service. We think if we put our buses in service from the time they leave the garage until the time that they pull back in, whether they're going from the transfer center to the garage or what have you, there's an opportunity to pick up passengers there. One of the challenges that transit systems all over the country are experiencing is you're competing with things like Uber, you're competing with Lyft, you're competing with bike share, you're competing with low gas prices. So we've got to be creative in how we design service so that we can get more people to actually start using the buses. So we're putting more supervisors out on the street to monitor the service, make sure that they're on time. We're working on the cleanliness of the vehicles, and we're just working on reliability. We're working on giving people tools like Where's My Bus and making sure that works so people can take their smartphone and actually take a look at the services out on the street. And so those are the things we hope that we can accomplish over the next year that will increase and make the service better.
And what would happen if this budget isn't approved?
Inevitably, if the budget's not approved, the state funding will not come through, which means in July we basically start the process of deleting the reserves. I don't know when the reserves run out, but if we don't get that approved, we won't be able to continue operations. Just that simple.
Does it look like it's going to approve?
Oh, I believe it'll get approved. Again, I think that the board members just want to take a look at the budget to make sure, to feel comfortable with it. But we've got to get the budget approved and a resolution that says the local match is going to come from both counties to ensure that we get the total amount of state funds that's been allocated for CAT.